Have you ever trusted a method that promised to control your blood sugar, only to find out it actually made your health worse? The truth is, thousands of people over 57 are falling into a dangerous trap without even realizing it. For years, experts have promoted techniques that, in theory, should help stabilize blood sugar. But what no one tells you is that these same strategies could be silently sabotaging your health. The worst part? You might be following one of them right now. Think about it. You follow all the recommendations, avoid certain foods, take your medications as prescribed, yet your body doesn't respond as expected. Why? Because there's a crucial detail few people know about, one that could be the missing piece in your blood sugar control. If you constantly feel fatigued, experience sudden dizziness, or struggle to lose weight despite doing everything right, you might be caught in this trap. But don't worry, because today you'll finally understand what's really happening and how to escape this deadly mistake. And at the end of this video, I'll show you a safe, science-backed way to regain control of your health, without falling for these hidden dangers. So stay with me, because what you're about to discover could completely change your life. Many people over 57 believe they are doing everything right to control their blood sugar. They follow popular advice, cut out certain foods, and take their prescribed medications. But despite their efforts, their health keeps declining, and they don't understand why. The real problem is that most conventional methods were never designed for people over 57. As we age, our metabolism slows down, insulin resistance increases, and the body reacts differently to foods and medications. What works for a 35-year-old may be completely ineffective, or even harmful, for someone in their late 50s or beyond. One of the biggest mistakes is relying solely on medication while ignoring key lifestyle adjustments. Pills may help manage symptoms, but they don't fix the root cause. And without the right approach, blood sugar fluctuations continue, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and even more serious complications. Imagine how frustrating it is to follow all the rules and still see your health deteriorate. It's like trying to fix a leaking boat by just scooping out the water, without ever sealing the hole. The longer you rely on these flawed methods, the worse your condition can get. But here's the good news. Once you understand why these methods fail, you can take action to fix the real issue. In the next part, I'll reveal the hidden dangers that could be making your blood sugar harder to control, and what you can do about it starting today. Think about how many times you've tried to lower your blood sugar, only to feel like nothing is working. You follow all the advice, but your energy levels keep dropping, your weight refuses to budge, and your doctor warns you about rising risks. It feels like a never-ending battle, doesn't it? Now, imagine waking up one day and realizing that all those efforts weren't just ineffective, but were actually making things worse. The so-called healthy foods you've been eating. Some of them could be spiking your blood sugar without you even knowing. The medications you rely on. They might be masking symptoms while your body continues to struggle. And here's the most dangerous part. The damage isn't always obvious at first. At 57 or older, every year that passes without proper blood sugar control increases your risk of serious complications, heart disease, nerve damage, vision loss. By the time most people realize the truth, it's often too late to undo the harm. But it doesn't have to be that way. The difference between those who suffer and those who regain control isn't luck, it's knowledge. If you're feeling stuck, it's not your fault. You've been misled. But the key to escaping this trap is understanding the truth about what's really happening inside your body. In the next part, I'll reveal the science-backed truth behind why traditional methods fail and how you can start fixing the root cause of your blood sugar problems today. Stay with me, because the answer is simpler than you think. Most people believe that controlling blood sugar is just about avoiding sugar and taking medication. But if that were true, why do so many people over 57 still struggle, even when they do everything right? The real issue is that traditional methods focus only on managing symptoms, not fixing the underlying problem. And without addressing the root cause, blood sugar fluctuations continue to spiral out of control. One of the biggest hidden dangers is something called cellular insulin resistance. As you age, your cells become less responsive to insulin, meaning your body struggles to process glucose effectively. Instead of being used for energy, sugar remains trapped in your bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar levels. This is why so many people experience fatigue, unexplained weight gain, and constant hunger, even when they eat healthy foods. Another problem: chronic inflammation. Most diabetics don't realize that inflammation plays a massive role in worsening insulin resistance. The foods you eat, the stress in your life, and even poor sleep habits all contribute to this hidden fire inside your body. Over time, this inflammation damages your cells, making it even harder for your body to regulate blood sugar naturally. That's why people who rely only on medication without addressing these deeper issues often see their health decline year after year. But here's the good news: once you understand these hidden causes, you can take steps to reverse them. Research shows that certain lifestyle changes, when done correctly, can actually help your cells become more responsive to insulin again. The key is not following generic advice, but instead using science-backed strategies that actually work for people over 57. In the next part, I'll expose one of the biggest myths about blood sugar control, the idea of quick fixes, and why relying on them could be keeping you trapped in a cycle of frustration and declining health. If you've ever wondered why your efforts aren't paying off, you won't want to miss this. Everywhere you look, there's a new miracle solution promising to lower blood sugar fast. Maybe you've seen ads for special teas, magic pills, or extreme diets that claim to stabilize glucose levels in just days. But here's the harsh reality: quick fixes don't work in the long run. And worse, they can make your condition even harder to control. Many of these so-called solutions work by temporarily lowering blood sugar through drastic methods. Some rely on diuretics, which simply flush water out of your body, giving you the illusion of improvement. Others push extreme carb restrictions that may seem effective at first, but over time, they slow down your metabolism, making your body even more resistant to insulin. The result? The moment you stop these extreme measures, your blood sugar spikes back up, often worse than before. Another common myth is that you can reverse blood sugar problems overnight by just taking a supplement. While certain nutrients do play a role in improving glucose metabolism, no pill can undo years of insulin resistance in a matter of days. True blood sugar control requires a consistent, science-backed approach that works with your body, not against it. What's even more frustrating is that many people over 57 get trapped in a cycle of hope and disappointment. They try one method, see short-term results, and then experience a crash, leading to more frustration, more exhaustion, and sometimes even more medication. This constant up and down is exhausting, both physically and emotionally, and it keeps you stuck in a cycle that feels impossible to break. But here's what most people don't realize: real blood sugar control isn't about speed, it's about sustainability. In the next part, I'll introduce you to a proven, long-term approach that actually works for people over 57. No gimmicks, no extreme measures, just real, effective strategies that put you back in control of your health. If you're tired of the roller coaster, keep watching. By now, you know that quick fixes and outdated methods don't work. But what if I told you there's a way to naturally support your body in controlling blood sugar, without extreme diets, expensive medications, or frustrating setbacks? The key isn't about fighting against your body. It's about working with it, using science-backed strategies that are designed for people over 57. The first step is addressing insulin sensitivity, the real root of the problem. Most people think insulin resistance is permanent, but research shows that the right combination of nutrition, movement, and targeted habits can actually help your cells respond to insulin more effectively. This means your body can start naturally lowering blood sugar on its own, without needing to rely solely on medications. But there's one major factor that most people ignore: inflammation. Inflammation silently damages your cells, making it harder for your body to process glucose. That's why simply avoiding sugar isn't enough. you also need to focus on reducing the chronic inflammation that's keeping you stuck. This means choosing the right foods, managing stress levels, and improving your sleep, all of which play a bigger role in blood sugar control than most people realize. The good news? You don't need a complicated or restrictive plan to make this work. Small, strategic changes, like adjusting meal timing, incorporating the right nutrients, and staying active in a way that fits your lifestyle, can create a massive impact over time. The key is consistency. Unlike the crash-and-burn cycle of quick fixes, this approach helps your body regain control naturally, so your results don't disappear overnight. In the next part, I'll share real success stories of people just like you, people over 57 who struggled for years but finally broke free using the right approach. Their journeys prove that it's never too late to take control of your health, and their results might just inspire you to do the same. Stay with me, because what you'll hear next could change everything. Imagine waking up every morning with steady energy, a clear mind, and the confidence that your blood sugar is finally under control. This isn't just a dream, it's the reality for thousands of people over 57 who discovered the right way to manage their health. And today, I want to share some of their powerful stories with you. Take Linda, for example. At 62, she had tried every diet, every medication adjustment, and every popular method out there. Nothing worked. Her energy was always low, and her doctor kept increasing her prescriptions. But after making just a few key changes to her daily routine, changes based on real science, not fads, her blood sugar finally stabilized. Within weeks, she felt like herself again. Then there's Michael, 59, who always struggled with weight gain and high blood sugar, no matter how hard he tried. He had resigned himself to thinking that diabetes complications were just inevitable. But once he started focusing on improving insulin sensitivity instead of just lowering sugar, everything changed. His glucose levels evened out, his cravings disappeared, and for the first time in years, he felt in control instead of trapped. And let's not forget Susan, 67, who was constantly exhausted, feeling like her body was betraying her. Every time she ate, she worried about her blood sugar spiking. She thought her metabolism was just too slow because of her age. But when she finally started following a method designed for people over 57, her body responded almost immediately. She lost weight effortlessly, and her energy returned like she was 20 years younger. These are real people, just like you, who were stuck in the same frustrating cycle, until they found a better way. And the best part? They didn't need extreme diets, dangerous pills, or endless frustration. They just needed the right strategy. In the next part, I'll show you exactly how you can start applying these same strategies to your own life. You'll see how a simple, proven plan can put you back in control, without confusion, frustration, or wasted time. If they could do it, so can you. By now, you understand why so many people over 57 struggle with blood sugar control. You've seen how traditional methods fail, why quick fixes don't work, and how real people have turned their health around by following a smarter approach. Now, it's time to talk about how you can do the same. The first step is understanding your body's needs. Your metabolism isn't the same as it was in your 30s, and that means you need a strategy that's designed specifically for people in your stage of life. Instead of extreme diets or punishing exercise routines, the key is focusing on small, powerful changes that work with your body, not against it. One of the biggest breakthroughs in blood sugar management is resetting insulin sensitivity through the right combination of nutrition, movement, and lifestyle habits. This isn't about giving up all the foods you love or spending hours at the gym. It's about learning which foods actually help lower blood sugar naturally, how to time your meals for maximum benefit, and which simple activities can drastically improve insulin function. But information alone isn't enough, you need a clear, step-by-step plan. That's why so many people who have successfully controlled their blood sugar followed a structured approach instead of just guessing their way through. They didn't rely on trendy diets or quick-fix supplements. They followed a simple, proven method that helped them make real, lasting progress. In the next part, I'll tell you exactly where you can find this proven, step-by-step system so you can finally take control of your health, without stress, without confusion, and without wasting another day feeling stuck. Stay with me, because this is the part that could change everything for you. Now that you know the truth about blood sugar control, you have two choices. You can keep following the same outdated advice, hoping for different results. Or you can take action today and start following a proven method designed specifically for people over 57, one that actually works. If you've made it this far, you already know that quick fixes won't solve the problem. You've seen how relying only on medication or outdated diets can leave you trapped in a cycle of frustration. But the good news is, you don't have to stay stuck. There's a better way, one that's simple, science-backed, and easy to follow. That's exactly why we created Diabetes Under Control, Self-Care Strategies for a Better Life, a step-by-step guide that reveals the most effective, natural ways to support your blood sugar and regain control of your health. Inside, you'll find practical strategies that fit into your daily life, without extreme restrictions or complicated routines. Thousands of people over 57 have already used these strategies to transform their health. And now, it's your turn. Click the link in the first pinned comment and get instant access to the guide. Don't wait until your next doctor's visit to hear more bad news. Take action now and start seeing results. In the next and final part, I'll leave you with one last important message, a reminder of what's possible when you take control of your health. Don't miss it. You've just uncovered the truth about blood sugar control, the mistakes that keep people stuck, the myths that hold them back, and the proven strategies that actually work. Now, the choice is yours. Imagine waking up every morning feeling in control of your health, knowing exactly what to do to keep your blood sugar stable, your energy high, and your body functioning the way it should. No more frustration. No more trial and error. Just real, lasting results. The people who took action before you are already experiencing this transformation. They decided they were done guessing, done struggling, and ready to follow a proven path. And now, you have the same opportunity. So ask yourself, where do you want to be in the next few months? Still stuck in the same cycle, or finally in control of your body and your future? Click the link in the first pinned comment now and start your journey today. Because the truth is, no one will do this for you. But today, you have everything you need to take the first step. And that first step could change everything.